Hello guys, this is Edos from the website Design Altitude, and I hope you have gotten your domain name and your web host. If you've not gotten your domain name and web host yet, I recommend you go to Namecheap and get your domain name and web host. Cool. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. If you've already purchased your domain name and web host from Namecheap, okay, you will get an email. Namecheap will send you an email. So that's the email we use in installing our website design machine, which is WordPress. That's the details we'll use in installing our website design machine will be sent to you, and will be sent to your email by Namecheap. So the detail is going to look like something like this. The detail will have this subject, your hosting account details for your website, the domain name you register. So it's going to look exactly like this. I don't open this email for some security reasons. So what we're talking about in this segment of our video is we're talking about installing our website design machine, which is WordPress. And in order for you to install WordPress, you need to log into your cPanel, and the cPanel comes with your web host. So when you buy a web host and the domain name, you get an email from Namecheap, and that email will contain your FTP details, your cPanel details, which is going to look exactly like this, okay, with this same subject line. So when you have, I will assume you already have these details. So open that details, then you will see cPanel details. There's a link. Open the link in a new tab. Then there's a username and password too for the cPanel used to log in. Then when you use to log in, you will see something exactly like this. I hope you're following me on this. So let's move forward. We're going to talk about how we're going to install our website design machine called WordPress. So what is WordPress? This is the software that builds any kind of website. Are you looking for, do you want to build a membership site? Do you want to build a blog? Do you want to build an e-commerce website? Do you want to build a courier website? Whatsoever kind of website you want to build, you can actually build it using WordPress. And WordPress is actually free. When you buy your web host and your domain name, it comes with your web host for free. It is easy to learn and use. WordPress is not difficult. Very easy to manage, and it is very secure. So ways to use WordPress, like I said, it can be used to build a blog, an e-commerce website, a business website, a membership website, career website, and any other kind of website you can think of. So without out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about how you actually install WordPress. So how do you install WordPress? You can install WordPress via the cPanel hosting account. So if you've purchased your domain name and web host from Namecheap, you should have your cPanel details in your email address right now. If you've not yet gotten your web host and your domain name, go to Namecheap and get your domain name and web host. So let's do a live example here. And what we're going to do in this live example is we're going to install our website design machine, which is WordPress. So we install WordPress and we move forward from there. So I'm in my cPanel account. So if you've not gotten your cPanel in place, get your domain name and web host from Namecheap. Then they will email you your cPanel details. Then you log into your cPanel account. It's going to look exactly like this. So when you're logging, the next thing you need to do is to locate this Softaculous apps installer. Then you click on it. So you'll see a page that look exactly like this. Now, what you do is you move your mouse over WordPress and click on install. So what you do here is just leave this first field where it is, then this one leave it where it is too. Then what you do next is you select the domain name you are installing the WordPress on. So I'm installing the WordPress on this particular subdomain. So this is a trusted was not found, so I'll just leave it as HTTP. Then I'll leave it this way. So this directory, you leave this indirectly directory empty, leave this space empty. But in your case, I'm very sure what is going to appear here is just going to be a website, just a domain name, and not all these lists. All these lists are appearing because I have more than one domain hosted in my hosting account. So leave this field empty. Then site name. What's the site name? I can call. Let me just call this website design 42. Then description. I can also site description. Just put your site description. I will say teaches you how to build a website easily. So that will be my site description. Then the username I can say Edos. Then password I can say something like this. Okay, let me do something. Okay, so email address. Enter your a valid email address here. Then languages, you choose your language. Then you select any plugin you want to install. Okay, the meaning of this plugin is actually functionality. What functionality do you want attached to your website? So you select it. So I'll just leave only this selected. Then the next thing I'll click on install. Let me check to make sure everything is good. Okay, everything is good. Then I'll click on install. So I'll wait while WordPress install on my domain. So WordPress has actually been installed right now on my domain. So this is my website design machine. So with this software now, I can build any kind of website I want. So let's go ahead and preview. Okay, this is administrative URL. Say your own is going to be your site, the name of your site.com or .net /wp admin. So let's go ahead and open that. Then the front end, when this is our website, this is going to look like. Oh, my network is down. Let me see. The reason why it's not actually working is I've not set the IP address yet, and I don't use that to confuse you. So what I'll do is I'll use another domain I own to. I will install WordPress on it, then we'll move forward from there. So I'll come here again, Softaculous app installer. I'll click on it. in WordPress, I'll click on install. Then I'll select the domain name I want to install my WordPress on. So no SSL certificate for this, so I'll remove the HTTPS and just select HTTP alone. So I'm going for it. So like I said, you leave this field empty. We're going to be talking about this field we're going to talk about this field later. So again, site name. This is take my site online. I can say take my site online. Helps you to build WordPress. So that's going to be my title. You enter your title in that place. Then the admin username, I like to put my name. Then password. So you enter a valid email address here, then you select the language. Like I said, plugins need functionality that you want on your website. So I'll leave only this W3 cache checked. So I'll scroll down and click on install. So you wait for this installation to complete. So now let's go ahead and review our site to see where it goes. So I'll right click and open it in the new tab. So this how is going to display for now. So it's going to display this way for now. Then in order for us to log into the admin area and start designing our website, you see this other link here. It carries your site name.com or .online anything /wp-admin. That's the link we use to log into our admin area where we can actually start designing our website. So I'll open this link in the new tab. Okay, so it actually log me in automatically. If not, it's going to ask me to enter the username and password I created when I was installing the WordPress. So with this, my friend, we can start designing our website. So with that being said, my friend, we're almost done with our first website. In the next lesson, you and I will actually start designing our website. That's where the design will begin from. So I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.